See representative for warranty details.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go.
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Good morning. Monday mornings, JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025 is the phone number if you want to jump in and have conversations with us. Always welcome. Dizzy out, Monica in, and is JoJo in too, or no?
She's.
Hi.
Hi.
I see your face, JP.
Hi.
You see my face? It's working today?
I'm so
Yeah.
happy I see your face.
Nothing has been touched. For the record.
I talked to, on our end, I told him Friday and said, we'll worry about it Monday. And this morning, Mike Cernak said he reset all of that is Bone TV. So must have just
Okay.
needed a reset.
And look, it works. See how quickly they would have blamed me on Friday. But today, it's all taken care of.
Yay.
This is my soft-spoken Monday voice.
That's your professional. This is John.
Well, welcome. Hi, this is John.
Yeah. When he gets a phone
What was
call.
that from?
When you were working during, and someone called you from a, I don't know, doctor's office or something, and your whole demeanor changed. You were like, oh, no, no. And then you answered the phone. This is John. All nice like.
I forgot about that. How was everybody's weekend? Everybody good?
Fantastic, yeah.
Why? You fantastic.
All my football teams won, and there was no
the
disappointing Bills game to have to watch after all the teams won, so it was awesome.
And Miss JoJo, welcome
Hi.
to it. Thanks for jumping in on short notice. We appreciate it.
Hi. Yes. Oh my God. Happy to be here.
How was your weekend?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What
We
made
did
it
we
good?
did pumpkin-y, Halloween-y things
Yeah, ready for this one?
this weekend.
My Saturday. So Friday night was homecoming night for my son for football. And it was a great night. They were chanting Joe the Toe again. He went 6 for 6 on extra points. 6 for 6 on extra points. He had tackles on returns. Like, the dude, I was so happy for him. And it was homecoming, and it was like his girlfriend was there. She had a sign up that said, I got dibs on the kicker. It was a whole,
I love
Aw.
it was a whole deal. And he had a great night. So the next day, the morning, I go, what do you got planned today? He had practice in the morning. He had to go to the weight room and stuff like that, and he had practice in the morning. I said, what do you got to do
lift with
today?
his
What do you
toe?
got going on? He goes, Melinda wants to go pumpkin picking. And I just started laughing.
Screw that.
I'm
Screw
like,
that.
dude.
He's right. No, don't go.
I'm like, dude, man. I go, you don't want to do this. He's like, I know I don't want to do this.
Then
So
don't
then
go.
he comes out, and he's wearing like
Oh, no. Oh,
an outfit. He's got on his pants, like the whole deal.
What do you mean an outfit?
Is normally my son will run out in shorts and a hoodie or sweats and a hoodie, whatever the hell. That's just the way things are.
Yeah,
Next
that's
thing
an
I know,
out-
he comes out, he's wearing pants, he's got a flannel, he's the whole deal. And I'm like, you got money on you? He's like, no. I said, you're gonna need money. I said, there's money over there, take some. And
That's nice.
I knew he was in for a day he didn't want to be in.
Why do
He
girls
didn't
do that? And I'm not judging.
don't
Everybody's
know.
different. Everybody likes
Why-
their different thing. But I need to know why girls want to go pumpkin pick. Like, why does it have to be a couples event? Just go and get a pumpkin if you want a pumpkin. Like,
That's-
I'm not trying to go
Monica,
with you.
I've been preaching that from the mountaintops.
I would like to know why. What's the answer?
forever.
I'm
because
surprised that you say that though.
Me?
Yeah. I feel like you're very holiday. You're very into all of the
1000%.
tradition of things.
I absolutely am.
Yeah.
And I love the holidays, and my whole apartment is decorated in Halloween
Yeah.
stuff. But I'm not trying to drag a guy around doing that. I barely want to go. I don't go pumpkin. I don't. If I'm in Publix and there's a USF logo on a pumpkin, I'll pick that up. I'm not going out of my way to some patch. What are we
Okay.
doing? What are we doing there? Like what happens there?
I want to say right now, Monica, I'm speaking for thousands of men currently listening.
Yeah.
Can I get an amen?
A bleeping
Because
men.
I don't understand it either. But
There's
from
gotta be a reason.
when I've had this, I said to Nicole, I go, it never even crosses my mind to ask you to do things I know you don't want to do.
Exactly.
Right?
Do 'em
I
on
had
your
to go
own.
to I had to go to a charity event last Thursday night, and Vinny Tickets was going, and his wife was going to go but she's in the biz. Like this charity is based around a business, and she happens to be in that business, so she was going to go. Vinny calls me up. He goes, "Hey, why don't you ask Nicole to come to this the event on Thursday?" I go, "No." I go, "You got a better shot of getting her." I go, "We have a deal. Like, I don't ask her to do things I know she doesn't want to do." I said, "But if you want to call her, go ahead, call her."
But see, I also don't understand that because it's supporting you. So shouldn't she want to be there, even if it's not like her thing? What, like
I don't
a give and take sort of a thing?
In
Here's
that
the thing.
situation, I'm with you. I think it's a supportive spouse.
Yeah.
It's not a boring pumpkin patch. It's not
right. But
Well,
I
I don't think you have to go for 6 hours picking pumpkins, but I think if she likes to pick out pumpkins and carve pumpkins, and it's like it means
How about
something to
you
her.
go get the pumpkins and bring them home, and we'll pick a night where I am not watching football or something, and we'll carve them. Fine, that's cool. I'll carve them together, but I don't have to go. What are we doing at the freaking pumpkin patch? I don't need apple
Well, I'm
cider.
assuming they're taking pictures because he put on a flannel and some pants.
You know,
and
that's now it's staged.
listen, I'm not saying that I don't agree with you. I have a child, so these things I have to do
Yeah.
and take all of the pictures. And
Yeah.
she loves all of that, which I love that she's very into holidays. But yeah, I don't understand. It's the same as I don't understand engagement photos or. Dragging a guy out to a forest and standing there and taking.
What is
I
that?
I don't get it, but if it were my partner and he wanted to do it and it made him happy, I would probably do it.
But that's my thing. I don't understand why anybody would want to make somebody go do things that they know that person does not want to do.
Well, and I understand
Do you know what
you're
I'm saying? Like, go with your girlfriends. Go have a good time.
I do,
don't
but
know.
I also understand, JP, and I agree, and you'll know. 'cause
Listen,
you've been
you
with
and
me.
I were on the same page for about 4.5 minutes here. And we were going. It was going well.
No.
need to jump off the ship now.
I'm not.
We're good.
I'm agreeing with you. I'm also understanding that I'm going to have to be, for lack of a better word, inconvenienced or do something I don't want to do. Like, I hated going to my ex's Christmas parties because they were always at a fancy place. Like, we're at Burns or something. I got to get dressed up. I hated that. I would love to not go. And he knew I hated it. But he's my husband, and I'm going to go to support him. I
Right.
hated it. Now,
Family
those
stuff.
I have to do.
Family stuff, I get. We have to do stuff all the time.
That's a work
whether
thing, but
it's a
yeah.
communion, I call it a hot plastic chair party. You're going to be sitting in somebody's backyard, sweating your nuts off.
Hot plastic chair
But it's family stuff. You got to do it. As far as the pumpkin stuff goes, you can go down the block, buy a couple pumpkins, bring them home. It's a whole thing. But she wants to go get corn, and she stopped there. We don't do it anymore. Now that the kids are older, we don't do it anymore. But even at the time, we weren't even necessarily doing it with the kids. She was like, "Let's go spend the day and get pumpkin." No.
But I do want to know. I would like to sincerely know if someone who likes to do this, maybe I'm missing something. Like, what is the benefit or what is the good or what are you physically doing at the pumpkin patch that I have to be there? Like, what is the appeal of dragging a guy who doesn't want to go? If a guy wants to go, have at it. Enjoy your couple time.
Right.
But what is the joy of two of you doing it? Just go get pumpkins and come back.
I think there are certain women who want to see the torture in the man's eyes because that's what makes them fulfilled.
No, that's no.
I think it's more like I think of.
Don't oh God me. I know I got 2 against 1. I don't like this at all.
Yeah. I think, not tradition, but maybe tradition and like creating something that you guys can do together seasonally or for the holiday, whatever it is. I mean, like I said, I have a kid.
We can traditionally watch football at a pumpkin themed bar and have some cocktails.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Listen,
for a tradition.
if there's food, like there's a farmer's market over by like my parents' house that has like
that one. I want to go to that one.
and it's great. And you can, get some whatever. And
Yeah.
they have drinks and they have donuts or they have whatever. And you can kind of hang out and pick a pumpkin. And that's fine. Like go and do that. But some of them are just like freestanding and you just literally walk in and grab a pumpkin and leave. But
the mazes and the
Don't
corn
ask me to
mazes
do
and
it
all that crap.
on a Saturday in the fall. There's just no way you're going to get me to do it. And
Well,
I think
'cause
it's unfair of you to make me, to gaslight me and to think I'm the bad person here when you know in advance I'm going to be watching football.
yeah,
So-
I don't think, we can
Right,
find
but
a
you're-
time that works for everybody.
Yeah, I mean the football thing, Monica. Obviously, that's very, very important to you. For me, on a Saturday, it's a nothing. I'm not watching college
That's right. You
football.
don't like that.
But I tell you what, Nicole and I got into a fight. Actually, it did kind of go into something more than I wish it did. She doesn't. We're watching the varsity football game, and she's asking questions after questions after question, like that are
Hold on.
just in my mind. I'm like, I want you to think before you ask me that question, because you know the answer.
What do you mean?
You know the answer. It's like it's watching football with somebody who doesn't know football, but by this point in time, you should know. You should know.
Hold on. Okay.
You're asking me questions I know you should know the answers to, and it's getting frustrating because I'm just trying to enjoy the game.
Be
And then
nice.
when I am trying to explain something, like, why do you have to be Mr. Smarty Pants? Well, because you're asking me stuff that you should know that you don't know, so I know there's no way you don't. Then I'm
She might have forgot.
mansplaining.
Here's what you do see. She loves the Talk University. We've discussed this, right? There, I will send you names of the. First of all, there's this really cool chick, and she explains it not in any type. Like she'll be like, okay, so here she like each team is a chat. Like, okay, so this chat, if you enter this chat, like she talks in like terms that we can all relate to. So if there's a girl who does, and she's doing it for people who don't understand football. And so she just explained the other day the difference of why does sometimes she was just explaining the difference between a punt and a kick return, and why do sometimes they run back with it, and why whatever. It was a whole thing. So she explains it in phenomenal terms. I will send you her name, and then there's another girl.
Please. 'Cause I can't do it anymore.
And she does it, and she even makes fun of it. She's like, "This is ridiculous." She's like, "This is why I would never be this, because I would always want to do this." So she was explaining the difference between an interception and it was just really cool to take an offside. She explains it all. To be honest with
My
you,
son
And in
punted
good
the ball.
terms.
My son punted the ball. Had a great punt, and the other team got the ball, and she goes,
Oh no. Oh.
"Were they supposed to get the ball?" And I'm like, I start laughing, so I get in trouble. She's like laughing for laughing, and I go, "Nick,
Don't laugh.
I just want you to think for a moment. If they're kicking the ball away, who do you think is supposed to get it?
on.
Now, if something was to happen and we get the ball back, fantastic. But why would you think they'd be kicking the ball to themselves?
She's trying to understand the whole scope of it. I think she knew. Here's the thing.
Monica, she's gone to Giant games. She's gone to Jet games.
She just likes the drinks and the atmosphere.
She's gone to now a half a dozen of his football games. She was going to his football games when he was playing in junior high school. I shouldn't be
She's played it off this whole time. Here's the thing. When I was 17 years old when I started watching football, and it was a can't beat him, join him situation. I'm like, this is on every day. I'm just watching this, and when you're saying that right now, I understand your frustration. I do. However, my older brother, which we have said a lot of negative things about, he definitely deserves fantastic props for having the patience to deal with me, because I didn't know anything, like literally nothing. So I'm asking these questions. He explained a first down and how they have 4 chances total, whatever. He was explaining why they had to punt. I'm like, they had 4 chances. The whole bit, he was explaining it step by step. And then finally he's like, see, now they got the first down. I'm like, okay, now they're going for a second down. He goes, no, they're going for another first down. I'm like, that makes no sense. If they already got a first down, now they're going for, like, I tried to argue with them. I'm
Right.
sure you're surprised here. I tried to argue with him and explain why that should be a second down. My point is, he patiently, so patiently explained it all to me. And I'm forever grateful for that. So
Yeah.
your wife might have just been playing it off this whole time, and now you need to be patient. I know that's tough for you. Patient
Very
with
tough.
her and understand she's just trying to get involved with this sport that her son is clearly excelling at. And then think of if you just
So
bite-
you tell her to just Google it.
right.
if you bite the bullet now.
Thank you. I don't want to go into in-depth conversations. I want to sit there and enjoy the game. They're chanting my son's name.
It's
The
a long
crowd
game.
is literally chanting my son's name. I kind of want to soak that in.
She wants to know why they are. She wants to fully understand why. And if it's a long game, then you bite the bullet now, and then in the future she'll get it.
Yeah,
or
I
I just send
guess.
you the TikTok name and
Yeah, do me a favor. Send me the TikTok thing because I can't do. I don't have it in me. I really don't have. I just I don't have it in me after all this time.
Watch some of the when I send you the name. Watch some of the. Oh, you have TikTok, right?
Yes. I'm not, no, but I'll send it to Nicole.
Okay.
But it was just a look of, back to why this whole conversation started. Like when my son said that he had to go pumpkin pick, and just the look on his face, I'm like, bro, you better nip this in the bud now.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
rest
but
of
he's
your life.
whipped right now, right? If that's happening,
Oh
he
my
ain't
God,
saying no
yeah.
to anything.
Oh my God, yeah. But I can see him getting a little bit frustrated with this one. I think she's a little, she might be a little needy.
She's gonna do a little.
Oh, aren't we all?
I think you're right. A little right. I guess. I don't know. Whatever he wants to do. He's like, right now, with that kind of stuff, he's good. I got no problems. Whatever he wants to do.
He'll figure it
As long as
out.
he's not staying in trouble. He treats everybody with respect. I don't really care. It's JP with Monica and JoJo in today for Diz. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
Save time and money with the white vinyl fence in a box from Fence Outlet. It comes with everything you need for an average backyard of 120 feet starting at $2,140. Go to fenceoutlet.com for more information and store locations. License number C10252 and C10803.
The birds are calling and the pollen is falling, but those things can mean a dirty car. That's why you need to think about the unlimited membership plan from Bubble Down Car Wash, where you can go through as many times as you need with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. Get in today. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time you Bubble Down.
Bret Michaels, live and amplified tour with special guest Tesla. Saturday, March 7th, the Bay Care Sound. Voted one of the most electrifying and engaging shows on tour. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Bret Michaels and Tesla. The Ruth Eckerd Hall Experience.
When you need a new ride, Jerry-owned Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is number one. Shop from over 1,000 vehicles in stock during the Drive Into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments or hidden fees. You pay what we pay, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year. Plus, get up to $20,000 off new Ram 1500s. Hurry in today for savings you don't want to miss. At the number one Ram dealer in the U.S., Tampa is home country. Online at jerryohm.com. Call 1-800-840-0798 for complete details.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. One question I'm always asked is, how did you become the largest injury firm in the world with over 1,000 attorneys and $25 billion in verdicts and settlements? One way was our financial strength. Medical malpractice is the third leading cause of death in America. To prosecute a typical case costs up to $250,000 in case cost. We advance them all. Product liability cases can have similar costs with an army of lawyers on the other side. Automobile insurance companies have the resources to fight. Guess what? So do we. Many law firms simply may not have the financial firepower to work up your case the way you deserve. And we don't charge by the hour. No recovery, no fee. If you have a question about your case or wish to become a client, go to forthepeople.com on your mobile device or computer. 24/7. It's that easy. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hurry in for kickoff savings at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with 0 down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by owner assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 24-month lease, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Hey, it's Kelvin. Badger Bob's is now servicing Tampa Bay. And right now, you can get any size heating and cooling system installed for just $99.99 a month. That's a huge price drop. And you may ask, Kelvin, how do they do that? Well, it's because Badger Bob sources the best pricing from multiple system manufacturers. And check this out. 0 down in all future repairs, 2 annual maintenance visits, and even filters are no additional charge ever. This is an unbeatable lifetime warranty that only Badger Bob's can offer. car. And that comes with guaranteed next day installation, or they're going to pay you $250. Yeah, welcome to the Comfort Club. And select new heating and cooling systems come with a free clean air upgrade. And they have a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. Badger Bob's service is now in Tampa Bay. Just go to badgerbobs.com. HVAC license CAC 1815977.
By texting 64000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ourrealsuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right here in the Tampa area without using your own money? You'll learn to flip houses and secure rental properties in your spare time to get on track towards real wealth building. We're offering a handful of motivated individuals the opportunity to attend our workshop right here in the Tampa area for free. That's right, we'll give you 2 free tickets when you text INVEST to 64,000. The Tampa area is the perfect market to flip houses and build rental income. Don't miss this opportunity. Come to a complimentary live 2-hour workshop this week right here in the Tampa area and learn how to start making money flipping homes and building long-term wealth with rental properties. To get 2 free tickets, text INVEST to 64,000. Text in the next 10 minutes and registrants will also receive a free copy of our Funding for Deals guide. Text INVEST to 64,000 for 2 complimentary tickets. Text INVEST to 64,000.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's JP, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Hey, is there any update on Doug Martin? He passed away yesterday. I know that, but have they come out and told?
So apparently, they're saying that there was a robbery situation. I guess he was breaking into somebody's house or broke into somebody's house, and then had a medical emergency within police custody. So now they're looking into seeing if there was any discrepancies within the way that he was apprehended and.
Okay, so he died in police custody?
Yes.
All
See,
right,
and
so
I
this-
didn't read. I read the break-in. The article I read was being so careful with the words they were using.
Yes, they were very vague.
Yeah, the article I got was that there was a break-in. They didn't say he did it.
That's
the one I
true.
read.
That's
there
true.
was a break-in, and there was someone in the house. And then they arrested Doug Martin, and then in the custody, so they were very not saying anything.
Like
which
maybe
makes me
they arrested the wrong person, but then he ended up dying within their. Yeah.
I don't know.
Or maybe they were trying to save his reputation. Yeah. You never
didn't expect him to die, obviously.
And a lot of what happens when they do that though, Monica, when they get very vague, and JoJo, they don't have facts.
Right.
Yeah.
But instead of waiting until they have facts.
Yeah,
they got to get something. They want to get something out there.
Well, the initial headlines yesterday, because I saw the breaking in stuff.
Yeah.
This morning, like yesterday, it was the headlines read. If that's all you read was, it was a tragic thing. Like what, something bad happened to him.
Yeah. I think we immediately. I know I do. I immediately go to CTE, suicide.
It was of
that's
that
where
vibe.
I'm at now. Remember you said something about Pavlov's dog. You immediately go to.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of where I'm at. I see a young former NFL player, and I immediately go to CTE, suicide, which sucks. But
it does. But that was the vibe of yesterday, and then this morning when I was reading that there was a break-in and there's other that was that changes things. It's like when it was like when Mark Sanchez, in hospital, and we were all like, oh my God, and then we found out why.
Right.
It's like it's a. And so that's why I'm kind of reserving. Like I don't know what's going to come out later today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
With the details.
And JoJo, you said he had like a medical, so they're thinking maybe he had a heart attack. Is that what this?
I don't know because I think he had. Didn't he have? Was it Adderall or I thought they were saying some sort of in the past. So I don't know if that was still.
I didn't know that.
A thing. So I don't know. Yes, I was assuming like a cardiac something, but I don't know. It didn't say.
And he just died. Like that's the thing. Whatever like Mark Sanchez, then you're in the hospital. And then they're going to figure out the details and arrest you or not. But for him to just die.
The Bucs have lost now. What they've lost: Doug Martin, Mike Williams,
Vincent Jackson.
Vincent Jackson.
Yeah.
Am I missing anybody? I mean, that's just in the last 2 years. Vincent Jackson was in 2021, right?
I remember
something
the
like
time.
that. Jesus.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It really does. I don't want to call him.
And you don't ever and you don't ever want to. I always get very sad. Oh, as sad as I can get when somebody young dies, and someone who's made a lot of money, and now you're telling me that he may have been involved in a robbery. Because then I'm like, okay, where did things go wrong? Right?
Or maybe he was there with someone else and he made a bad decision to go. I'm not saying he did, but maybe he might just be
right.
Who knows?
That's what makes me wonder. Like, how is it that somebody, a former first-round draft pick, in this era of NFL where they're getting paid, he wasn't making a couple $100,000 a year. He was making millions of dollars. I don't know his last contract. You just wonder how somebody who had that ends up in a situation where at 36 years old, whether they're there to ride shotgun with a friend for a robbery, like you should know that you don't need to be in that situation. Where did everything go wrong? That's my question now. When it's a CTE thing, it's we got to. This game, man. This game is killing kids. It's killing people, right? And it's got to come up with a plan to stop that from happening. But I also got to say, like, I feel like, yes, I know when they get into the NFL, they do the rookie symposiums and they sit down and they talk with them about money. But I feel like, how every year here we have to take the courses for the human resources stuff for sexual discrimination, that kind of stuff, or the one that we just took the other day for
security,
for the cybersecurity.
Yeah.
I feel like they should make all of these players once a year sit down and talk about their money and talk about, okay, where are you at? You're making this, and have each team have. Somebody whose job it is to sit down with them and say, okay, where are you investing? What are you spending it on? Not parent them, but just make sure that these guys are going to be okay once they take the jersey off.
Put the effort that the NFL is putting into player safety, which is very, very important. Take that same energy and put it into longevity or post-career or something in that. Yeah.
Well, I think that's where some of their money, goes between agents and managers, but financial advisors and stuff like that's
right. Listen, they're going to make bad investments. People make bad investments all the time. People who have gone to school and have the knowledge.
But also, is that the responsibility of the league or of the individual? I mean, they can go out and go and sit down with the financial advisor and say, okay, my time in the league is coming to an end. Like, they should have somebody all along when you're making
right, but
money.
Why shouldn't think about all the things that they spend money on? Why not have?
But why is that their responsibility?
I'm not saying it is. I'm like, but what would it take for them to do it? You know what I'm saying?
But they can do it themselves. I don't need Cox Media to help advise me on my money. I mean, I can go out and find somebody if that's the path that I choose to take.
But you got a lot of these players who are getting tons of money at a very young age.
Yeah.
And they come from, areas and backgrounds where nobody's ever talked to them about going for a financial advisor or anything like that. I don't know. I'm not saying they have to. I'm just saying
I think it
wouldn't kill the NFL to be more involved with the welfare of their athletes post-retirement.
Sure. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't kill them to have. Like, I just said, so... at some point I had to talk about this debacle that was the Giant game yesterday, right?
Oh, it was so good.
Oh, it was not. It was definitely not good. Oh. You bitch. And my buddy Ken said, according to apparently the NFL has a program called an International Player Pathway Program, and I looked into it.
International.
The NFL's International Player Pathway. I got to put my old man glasses on for a second.
Oh my God.
Oh no! When you put them on, your eyebrows go up automatically, like an old man too. Like you just put them on.
Yeah.
Are those like
mouth.
Santa Claus? They just sit right on the bridge of your nose.
Yeah. Why are you looking down like
right
that?
In the back of my cell phone case.
Oh my
Get him out of there.
Oh
Yeah.
man, did you put that on the butt loop of your pants?
And it says the program helps elite non-American athletes with a background in other sports transition to American football to potentially earn a spot on an NFL roster. The program includes a 10-week training camp at IMG Academy in Florida where athletes develop their skills before participating in a pro day to showcase their talent to NFL scouts. Since 2017, the program has seen many international players sign with NFL teams, with some successfully making active rosters. So I'm saying to my buddy Ken, like, why are you sending this to me? Well, it turns out if you take a kid off this program, they don't count as a roster spot. What did the Giants do? They took this kid off of this program who had no success when he was at Rutgers and had him kicking in the situation he kicked in yesterday, and he killed us. They should have left him in Colorado. And I mean it. They should have left him in Colorado. And I knew. It's funny. My buddy Tony, who is a Giant fan, but he's definitely not the kind of Giant fan that Monica would want to have around.
Games,
like
yeah.
he knew. Like he got to the fourth quarter and he saw what was happening, the way the game was changing.
He better
and
stay
he went
and watch.
he went in and put a $400 parlay on.
Nope.
On the Giants losing.
Oh my God.
And
it's his fault. Blame him.
And something to do with Denver. And his $400 parlay paid him $12,700.
Oh my God.
I don't like any of this.
I don't like any of it either. I even looked at him, I'm like, Tony, he goes, I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. He's like, we all knew this was happening. And he was right. I knew when we got to the fourth quarter, I'm like, this is not done.
I get the
Everybody's
frustration,
like-
but you
I'm
don't
like,
do that. That's not the answer. How's that the answer?
I'm not saying it's the answer. I'm telling you what he did. I knew it would drive you crazy.
He's
but
not
he hit
allowed
for
to like
12.
the Giants anymore. He's literally not a fan, and he doesn't get to watch.
It goes back to the Bronx Tale. Do you think Mickey Mantle cares about your father? Joe DiMaggio cares about your father?
I don't care
No,
if they
they just
never. I
want-
don't care if they hate my guts, and none of them know my name. I
know.
still love this team, and I'm not going to
I
bet
know.
against them.
He loves money more than he loves the team. That's
Then
simple
he's
as
not
that.
a fan. Then that's not a fan.
It's simple as that. But anyway, we all knew it was coming, and they missed that first field. You missed the first extra point. Okay, it's going to happen. Now, as the father of a kicker, Monica and JoJo, I understand the importance of the position.
Joe the
and I
Toe.
understand how that could be mental breakdowns.
Yeah.
I get it. But, you know, my kid went 6 for 6. I'm just saying. He didn't miss.
Just sign him. You ready to sign? Have the Giants sign him?
He's not missing extra points. But then you missed the first one, so now they got to go for 2 on the second one, and they don't get that. And now you missed that third one, and I'm like, there's time left on the clock, and all they got to do is get into field goal range. This is over.
Yeah.
I knew it was happening.
saying.
There was this feeling the entire fourth quarter. There was this feeling of just doom. Doom. And and I wanted to be proven wrong, but I've been beaten down for the last, I don't know,
I get it.
13-something years.
Got to have hope, though. You can never give up hope, no matter what.
Listen, I'm not saying I wasn't hopeful. I just knew. I just knew the way this was going to go down. When he missed that first extra point, I'm like, that's going to come into play. That's going to come into play.
I listen. I get it.
I was so mad.
I understand the
Oh my
frustration,
God, I
but
was
then
so mad.
you have to. I'll say this: I didn't watch any football at all. I just watched all the highlights on Good Morning Football this morning. And
What the hell were you doing?
I was being a girl. Oh, I was so nice being a girl yesterday, and just like.
What were you doing?
But I relaxed. I watched Steel Magnolias on in the background while I was doing a little cleaning and doing some food prep. I was very, very girly yesterday. I know. I was awesome. I just was so happy with all the football that I got to watch and enjoyed, and they won. And I knew there was no disappointing game ahead of it. So I just was, I'll catch the highlights. I didn't,
All right.
There was no
You're a
Bucks game.
You're a completely different person than you were on Friday. What else happened?
Nothing. It was
Look at
supposed
me.
to, but it didn't.
Look at me.
It was supposed to, but it didn't. I swear to you. It was going to Saturday, but it did not. But it was all hooked up.
Paul on line 1. What's going on, Paul?
Hey, it's High-Low Paul. How y'all doing?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, so you're talking about the NFL players and stuff like that. I'm just going to go with like Warren Sapp and the people that really didn't help these guys out. And like you said, JP, they come out, they get all this money, and you're like, you come from a different neighborhood, you come from a different state, and it's just like blows me away how they do not help them at all. And I'm with you. So
Well, you know what? It's the same as the schools. The schools don't teach that stuff. The schools don't teach money management. You know,
no, not at all. And you're totally right. And I have two sisters that are teachers, and they're just like, why are we not teaching these kids how to do a bank account or checking account or
invest?
You know,
and teach them about compounding interest and how to have money for when when you are ready to retire and put it away and how to do it. They don't teach it. They don't teach it because they want workers.
Man, I'm 63 years old, man, and I'm glad I was taught the way I was taught. So, I'm retired, so I'm good. So, but yeah, you're totally right, man. You're on point. And personally, I love the show.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. But yeah, that's how the Giants and then the Jets people around here trying to kill themselves.
Well, it's going well up there, huh?
It's not going well.
I've seen all the talk this morning and on all the sports TV and radio, and everybody's mad, but they all agree on one thing. And I hate to say it out loud because I love your coach, but they're saying
Dable. Yeah. I don't blame him. The offense, offensively, he made one mistake. Dalton made one mistake. He threw that pick. Okay. Yeah. It happens. And then the next time they got the ball back, he marched them down the field. He got a good call. Then he got into the end zone. Did it, it was the special teams. And then if you want to fire somebody, fire the defensive coordinator. Because how do you take your foot off the pedal like that?
Oh, yeah.
How do you allow that to happen?
Yeah,
Brian Burns is losing his mind after the game, screaming at the defensive coordinator, why are you guys dropping 8 back? Why are we going into prevent? And he just left the whole field, like the whole thing.
I saw the highlights or the lowlights of the drive, of that last drive. I'm just saying. That was good. And there was zero. I think the caption was something like, here's what's left of the non-existent Giants defense. And homeboy was just running. Like, there was nobody stopping it. It was a run through.
Right, but we held them to 0 points for 3 quarts.
And
they scored 30. Hold on a second. I actually wrote something down because this is as Giants-y stuff as Giants gets. The NFL teams had won 1,602 consecutive games when leading by at least 18 points with 6 minutes left. Okay. Giants, hold my beer. Okay?
Yeah.
So the NFL teams had won 1,602 consecutive games when leading by 18 with 6 minutes left. And the Giants, had to bring that streak to an end. There you go.
I mean, they did something.
They set a record.
Yeah.
You know something? I don't like the mocking because when your team lost 2 in a row, I was still trying to be positive.
You don't care about the Giants like I care about the Bills, and you know it.
You say this crap, okay?
It's true.
I know.
I mean, they deserve it though after that performance.
Okay, you too?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I do like. I like the JoJo fill-in.
Go Bucks.
It's a twofer.
Go Bucks. There's the earlier game tonight.
Yes, and I'm actually going to go to. I'm heading out on a school night and going to the Aloft.
I say Aloft.
I say Aloft too.
Okay.
But it's a Midtown. I love Midtown too.
So
it's
cool.
a little restaurant with a rooftop bar and a pool. You like that up there, cold weather guy? And
when is the?
And Ian Beckles is hosting a watch party.
When is the Bucks Bills game?
November 16th. It's in Buffalo.
It's a couple weeks, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Didn't we send somebody there? Or we sending winners to that game?
I think I still hear promos.
All right, we'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL, is sending you to see the Bucs play in Buffalo. It happens November 16th, and the trip includes hotel, airfare, and tickets to the game. To enter, just scan the QR code at participating locations. Visit BudLightFootball.com for complete details. It's Baker, Allen, and you. You should probably start practicing jumping through plastic tables now, just so you're ready when you get there.
This'll only hurt for a minute.
Win a trip to see the Bucs in Buffalo from Bud Light at 102.5 The Bone.
Chloe loves softball. Cancer tried to stop her twice. Now she's a force on and off the field. We believe in Chloe's dream because we share it. Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. All we do, all for kids.
It's October, and that means Crunch Fitness has offers so good they're spooky. Right now, join for just $1 plus get 30 days free. With membership started at only $9.99 a month, Crunch Fitness is so good it's scary. No, it's spooky. $1 to join plus 30 days free. Enter code SPOOKY at crunch.com. With world-class group fitness classes, certified personal trainers, and over 500 locations nationwide, join for just $1, get 30 days free. Membership started at $9.99 a month. Go to crunch.com, enter code SPOOKY. Ooh, scared myself. Hurry, offer ends 10/31. Get crunched.
Save time and money with the aluminum fence in the box from Fence Outlet. It comes with everything you need for an average backyard of 120 feet, starting at $27.35. Go to fenceoutlet.com today for more information. License number C10252 and C10803.
You don't need to be an all-pro to make big moves. Getting championship-level performance is easy at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4, just $219 per month. Or a new 2026 Kia Sportage, just $239 per month. Don't wait for the 2-minute warning. Get to Crown Kia now and save today. Online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Bret Michaels Live and Amplified Tour with special guest Tesla. Saturday, March 7th, the Baycare Sound. Voted one of the most electrifying and engaging shows on tour. Tickets on sale now at thebaycaresound.com. Bret Michaels and Tesla. The Ruth Eckerd Hall Experience.
Fall is a busy time, and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/radio right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us too in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
Kohl's lowest prices of the season are here, and they're so good. You're gonna wish you had enough hands for a second cart. Save on cozy tees for women, comfy jeans for boys, refreshed essentials for your home, and so much more. Because when prices are this low, self-control is overrated. Shop Kohl's lowest prices of the season and stock up now. Select styles. Offer ends October 26th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate.
Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
And now, back to JP.
JP with Monica, Dizzy out, JoJo in, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. Can we talk about me having the cutest dog on the planet, please, for a second?
Yeah.
How cute is that dog? How cute is that dog?
Yeah.
I don't care how angry you get at me. You got to admit, look at those eyes.
What?
Look at those. Could you look at those them dog eyes?
I did. But what is the name you decided on? I forgot.
I told you we went with Poppy. I didn't win. I lost. I know. I feel the same way.
Now, when you call Poppy, you're like, "Here, Poppy," or oh, that sounds like
I'm.
Hi, Poppy.
I am not. Yeah, Nicole's. Nicole rolls with the Poppy thing. I just go, come here.
Oh no, you're not even saying the word Poppy.
Not unless I have to. It's a terrible name.
Well,
You get a
Pops.
nickname for her.
Maybe Pops. Like, yeah, you know how you shorten the names. Hey, Pops, come here, Pops.
But it's a girl.
So,
The whole thing doesn't make any sense.
Maybe she'll be Pop Rocks. Maybe she'll be Popsicle. Maybe she'll be
Yeah, Popsicle.
Pop Tart.
Pop-Tart. You could anything that's you have so many options.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Jenna Bush Hager's daughter's name is Poppy.
There was a
It's a girl
woman, there was an actress, Poppy Montgomery,
Yes.
super hot.
Yeah.
So I'm
met
kinda-
her when I lived in LA. Very nice.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Didn't you know what? The first, because I watched her on a television show. She was on some like FBI kind of thing. And I was surprised when I first heard her in an interview to have an Australian accent.
Yes, we were sitting eating lunch somewhere. I forget where, and she was there. She had like her youngest daughter was with her, who was like being goofy,
Yeah.
and so we just started like talking to the daughter, and then we realized it was her, and she was great. And we kind of sat, and I think we ended up having like a glass of wine, like at our respective tables, but like talking and hanging out. Yeah, she was wonderful.
Did you like life in LA?
Yes.
What about it?
It still reminded me a lot of here, as far as like I lived over closer to Venice and Marina Del Rey, so I still buy water, which I wanted.
Right. And the palm trees. The only difference, the palm trees are just taller.
Yeah.
Still palm trees.
Yep. And everyone, oh, it's so expensive. Yeah, everywhere is expensive if you live in those particular parts. I didn't live in Beverly Hills.
Right.
I lived where I could afford to live. Yeah, it was just different. I think that's why I liked it. It was just a different, and it was a different time living there. I don't think I could live there now.
When's the last time you were there?
I don't think I've been to LA since I had Everly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
And
my
why do you think
brother was living there. He just recently moved to San Diego, and loves it there. But
Spanish for whale's vagina.
yeah.
Well, it was Anchorman, right?
Anchorman, yeah, stay classy. But yeah, it was just a different. Everybody is definitely more laid back there. Like I love New York because I'm more New York as far as like.
Right.
Like
but
going.
listen,
Like
you
I
get
want to
any
go.
more-
I want to go quick. Get out of my way. Like I don't take any.
Yeah, but you get any little more laid back than Florida, you're dead.
Well, Florida's not really. People are.
Yeah, they're all up in
Only
arms.
because
Yeah.
you just got to stay away from the people who moved there from here. If you can
Which
stay
is
away from New
starting
Yorkers,
to
you'll be fine.
starting
There's
to
a
be
lot
more.
of y'all, yeah.
More and
more
more.
difficult.
But yeah, so it just was, or maybe it was just that time in my life. So like that's where I needed to be.
Yeah, were you in
Yeah.
your 20s?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were just tearing it up.
I wouldn't
Did you
say
bang
that.
famous guys?
No.
That was a yes.
That was totally a
No.
yes.
No.
You definitely touched one. Did you touch a famous peen?
Maybe she doesn't want to say.
Did you touch a famous peen?
No, I was. I'm like, I'm like Oprah with my weight. I'm very up and down, and I was very up while I lived in LA, which is not where you want to be when you're up in your
Really?
weight.
I can't
Yeah.
picture that at all.
Yeah, I mean, I hide it well because I'm a little bit taller and it spreads out. But I just wasn't feeling my sexiest or my best while I lived out there.
How long were you out there for?
Like 3 years, 3.5 years.
And I would think it's almost difficult because like the health food thing is, jammed down your throat. There's gyms all over the place.
Yeah.
I would figure like that might be a difficult way to live. Were you heavy when you went out there? You probably weren't even heavy. You're just seeing yourself that way. Am I right?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I wasn't where I wanted to be, I guess. But I was also like out there by myself.
Also,
I
was
moved
there-
very quickly. Like,
Was there a whole? Can you compare? Because like is it my imagination, but it seems like girls there are extra, extra, extra skinny. So I'm gonna feel overweight even if I'm
but
in good
maybe,
shape.
and maybe that's part of it too, is when you're comparing yourself to, you know.
Well, if you would have just got yourself a Coke problem, you would have been fine. You'd have matched everybody.
Smart move not
I
to
could,
do that.
you know, you can't afford it.
You'd have been super
I
thin.
worked a lot. It was fun. Listen, I loved it. I loved being there.
What were you doing?
So initially when I moved out, I was working, I wanted to try my hand at being an assistant. I saw, this is so stupid, but I would see when Britney Spears, her cousin was like working for her, and she'd get to go to all like the cool places and travel and do all the things, but without the pressure of being like the pop star. So I was
you're
like,
so organized and
well, and I
love.
love doing all of that and like taking care of people and whatever. So I said, this seems perfect. I can travel. I get to do the best of both worlds.
Right.
And so I had tried my hand at it. I was friends with, this is so weird, Melissa McGee, who was on American Idol.
Yeah. I remember
from
her.
here. Yes. And
I think I might have voted for her.
yes. And so she was doing like appearances and stuff, and she was invited. VH1 was doing like the Big in 06 award show, where it was kind of like making fun of, I guess, a bunch of different things and like not really taking it seriously, the categories for the awards. And she was invited to go out and present. So I asked if I could like kind of coordinate her travel and kind of be like her assistant and see if it was something that I really like to do. So anyway, we did it. I went out there. I met some people, and one of the girls I didn't know, but she was on Big Brother and had done very well, and ended up she was very tight with Mark Burnett. So that started us having a conversation. I'm like, oh my God, I would love to do that. That would be so fun. She's like, great, you know, whatever. Fast forward a week later, it's like after Christmas, and she calls me and asks if I want a job. I'm like,
you did a good job.
Okay, that would be so fun. And she's like, yeah, can you start on Monday? I said, well, I live in Tampa. So, I mean, I'm going to need a little bit of time. So in a week, I just packed up and I moved out there. I didn't really know where I was going, what I was doing. It was all very fast.
That's the time
cool,
to do it.
though.
It really is. It really
I didn't
is.
have time to think about it and like freak out.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
It
though.
is. You had no
So-
mortgage, no kids, no husband. You're
No.
just good to go.
Yep.
Stop, drop, and roll, man.
Yeah. So
That's pretty cool.
it was great. It was hard, at first. And then from being there, I worked in the casting department for Mark Burnett. And I met a girl who would be one of, still a great friend of mine to this day. And she ended up, after I was there for about 5 months, 6 months, she was needing a roommate. So I was able to move in with her.
Okay.
And then that was great, because then I had a person.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
alone.
Yeah.
How did it all end?
With me leaving there,
Yeah.
things kind of
you
fell
got sick
apart
of-
back here.
Just got sick of the gig, or?
Oh, well, I ended up leaving Mark Burnett because of some jerk that was on a power trip and didn't like to be challenged, especially by a woman.
Yeah.
And so
You
I
don't
said,
say.
I said,
I gotta go. I'll be back after you guys finish this conversation.
Don't say. I have
I said, I don't need that. Thank you very much.
Good for
And
you.
so I left. And then that's when I ended up working through a friend of mine that I had made out there, working for Paula Abdul.
Okay.
And was her assistant for a while. Learned a lot. It was crazy. It was stressful. But I learned a lot. And then that ended, because she's great.
Oh.
But on
Now
decent
that I
terms.
can understand.
Yeah.
Working with crazy people is not easy.
Hey,
What are you talking about? I'm not talking about you.
who else you working with? And I know you're going to talk about Garrett.
I do another show, don't I?
Okay. Yeah, you think Roger's crazy. We all believe that.
I didn't say Raj. I work with other people. There's other people. Listen, it's not just you. Just because, listen, if I say the word crazy and you identify that way, darling, that is on you.
It's because you said that word towards me
I
before.
have not said that word regarding you in years.
However, it has been uttered.
I made a vow that I would never call you that word again, and I have not called you that word in a couple of years.
I think you said bat crap.
Probably. Probably. I got offered to be J-Lo's assistant.
Yeah, right.
Her fluffer.
I swear to God. True story.
What are you gonna? What kind of air?
What year?
It was before I was doing mornings.
What kind of hotel reservations are you making? This is not happening.
Jennifer's sister Linda used to be a jock on the rock station that I did.
Oh,
the
yeah.
morning
I
show at.
remember you talking about that before.
Yeah. And she had said my sister needs it. I was, at the time, I was starting to look at the record labels to get out because I was doing more promotions for too long. You know, like there's certain jobs that just have a shelf life.
Yeah.
And I was definitely getting past my shelf life for doing promotions. And I was, going back and forth with the labels and people I knew there. And Linda asked me, she was like, my sister's looking for an assistant. Would you be interested in something like that? I'm like, Linda, I'm not taking anybody's stuff to the laundry.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not going to be that guy.
You can't bring her an iced latte.
I could have kicked the tires on it, see where it went.
No.
What
You're
do
gonna
you
have
know?
You're gonna have to
I'm
go
not
get her
saying it would have
coffee.
been successful.
I'm not saying you couldn't do the job. I firmly believe in my heart, and just bear with me here because you're going to be surprised. But I believe you could literally do any job. You could do it. I know you have the ability. You would be miserable, and it would be over in a day.
I am not organized. So if I have to organize somebody else's life, I am not the guy for that job.
I think you would try, and you would have so much anxiety about possibly screwing something up, or if you did screw something up, the anxiety would just be overwhelming, and you're like, screw this, I'm out of here.
I would definitely get fired for trying to find her underwear and sniff stuff.
Them? Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be a
probably
problem.
reason to
We
not.
are talking about J-Lo. I think I'm entitled. Don't you think? It should be a perk.
I don't know why you want to sniff her panties. Like you might want to, say
Why?
hi
What do
to
you
her,
mean?
kiss her on the cheek, grab her butt. I don't know about sniffing what does that do?
Don't you judge me.
Oh, I'm judging that.
Don't you judge me.
That's what I'm judging. I don't judge a lot, but that's what I'm judging.
Speaking of which, how come your Saturday plans got canceled?
Nothing. It's time to go.
What happened?
Honestly, really, because I was in charge of the Jell-O shots, and I had to go Friday and before college game day and go get some stuff. So blah 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 blah.
It had nothing to do with the.
No, my hoo-ha's fine.
Is it?
It's 100% fine.
What does Jell-O shots have to do with that?
I didn't have the containers to make them. I had to go out and get some vodka. You know what I mean? So I had to, and we only had a small window on Saturday morning, and that just couldn't happen.
Okay.
We'll
try again
I'm not
this
buying that
weekend.
story at all.
Why not? I swear that's the
You
guys.
didn't get laid because you had to go get vodka?
It was my
That's
friend's,
what you just said.
It's my friend's birthday. I wasn't going to disappoint, and I was in charge of the Jell-O shots. I thought I had all the stuff at home.
You
And
should have just told him to bring over a bottle of vodka, and we're good. I need to get vodka. If you could bring it on your way over, we're good to go.
I needed to get the Jell-O. I needed to make multiple stops.
Okay.
Listen,
We'll
nobody wanted to get laid
reschedule.
more than myself. Yeah. Trust me when I tell you, it's popping now.
Oh, it's popping.
There is no more. No, we're in mating season.
Oh, that's so fun.
We're in.
Good for you.
It's on. Yeah, you know what? Life's too short. I'm gonna be old. Someone wants this old 54-year-old nonsense. Then who am I to say no?
55.
I'm 54.
Well, a couple weeks.
But I'm 54.
Double nickels.
Sounds racist coming from you.
Yeah.
Double nickels?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I'm allowed to say it.
No, you're not. Double nickels?
Stop saying it. Yes.
Why? How could that phrase possibly be considered racist?
Well, you know, the end.
Because you want to take it there.
No, because there is this person that's on the station who uses the word nickel in replacement of another word that starts with an N.
Yeah.
And it's just
That doesn't mean the rest of the world can't use the word nickel.
You're right.
I know I'm right.
Keep saying it. I think you should say it.
Nickel,
all
nickel,
day.
nickel. How's that?
It hurts.
As a matter of fact, I'm going to go home and watch a movie with Jack Nicholson. How's that? Right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
Everybody is an animal. It looks like an animal, right?
By the way, I would love for you to go around the room and tell us what everybody's animal is.
Yeah.
Mike's, you say, is an elephant. What's Gio?
I would say, but one of those Japanese little bears. Carmen, I'm going to say an adorable mid-sized pig.
Oh, God, mid-sized pig.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
Get to Honda of Port Richey for their huge grand opening event, Saturday, October 25th from 11 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Food, fun, and prizes like Bucks tickets, Lightning tickets, and Hallow Screen passes. And they'll be giving away a big screen TV, autographed merch, and more. Catch the Mike O Radio Show live from 12 to 2 at Honda of Port Richey.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
If you suffered an injury at a place of business, dial pound law. That's all. Morgan & Morgan.
As the old saying goes, size matters.
At Morgan & Morgan, we have over 1,000 lawyers and nearly 6,000 people on staff.
But at the core, this is and always has been a family business.
Our family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday.
And if you ever have a problem, call our mom.
Morgan & Morgan.
For the people and your family.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractors for over 20 years, want to work for you. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. These guys don't just build homes and outdoor spaces, they build relationships. Just solid craftsmanship you can count on. Get a free estimate for any project. Go to watermanproperties.net or call 813-715-7383. watermanproperties.net. Tell them Mike Calta sent you.
Hurry in for kickoff savings at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with 0 down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Tucson SE for only $259 a month. All are backed by owner assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 36-month lease, 10K miles a year, $39.99 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic financing.
This is Greg Trzynski of the Original Mattress Factory. People often ask me why our mattresses last so long. The answer is simple. We build them right. Not only are OMF mattresses durable, they give you peace of mind from day one. When you invest in a mattress from OMF, you're investing in better sleep tonight and smart savings for years to come. No more frequent replacements, no more wasted time shopping. To learn more about the true value of durability, visit originalmattress.com and read our latest blog on getting the most from your mattress investment.
Growing your retail business is easier with Shopify Point of Sale. Shopify POS connects your entire retail store, in-store, online, and social media on one platform. It's built for how customers shop today and for how they'll shop tomorrow. The result? Smoother checkouts and deeper customer relationships that pay off and keep them coming back. Ready to grow with Shopify POS? Visit shopify.com/switch now for more details. That's shopify.com/switch now.
You hear that? That's the sound of your business losing money. Legacy phone systems weren't built for today's teams. Quo, formerly OpenPhone, gives your business a smarter way to stay connected. Quo lets you manage calls, texts, voicemail, and contacts all in one place so that you can deliver a seamless customer experience from ring to... Need to take calls on the go? Quo automatically transcribes, summarizes, and highlights next steps from every call, so you never miss a detail. Need insight into what closes a sale? With Quo's AI call tags, you can instantly spot key topics like objections or pricing questions, and use those insights to level up every customer interaction. And yes, you can bring your existing number with you for free. Keep your team in sync and your customers happy with Quo. Quo. No missed calls, no missed customers. Try Quo for free at quo.com/free and get 20% off your first 6 months. That's quo.com/free. QUO.com/free.
Every time I turn around, my friends at Pure Talk give me one more reason to feel good about switching. This month, for instance, they're supporting Canines for Warriors, a terrific organization that trains rescue dogs and then pairs them up with combat veterans struggling with PTSD. The result? They're saving lives on both ends of the leash. This is why I switched to Pure Talk. I like being in business with an American wireless company who shares my values. Yeah, I appreciate unlimited talk, text, and plenty of 5G data for just $25 a month, and I bet you will too. But I think you'll really appreciate doing business with a company who gives back to the men and women who volunteered to defend our country. Just dial pound 250, say micro. With Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team, you can switch in as little as 10 minutes. Again, dial pound 250, say micro, to switch to an American wireless company who actually stands for something. Pure Talk.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast. Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. If you want to jump in and have some conversations with us, always welcome. Hour number 2 is brought to you by JustCallMo.com. Tampa's injury attorneys. We'll get the dead guy in the envelope in just a couple of minutes. I think I got a good one today.
As good as the one the other day where nobody got it at all for a long time, and the point you had to give it away.
It might happen.
You love that, and then you hate it.
It might happen.
Speaking of hate, so we were just talking about how I am still 54. Speaking of anger and hate,
you're in the right place.
So I saw this article this morning with Dave & Buster's, which, by the way, I love Dave & Buster's. Nothing against them at all.
It's the video, right? You have food and video arcades.
Yeah,
and
an adult Chuck E. Cheese, yeah. But they're starting something on Wednesday afternoons, and they're calling it. Well, first of all, they're teaming with Centrum, which that angers me.
The vitamin.
Yes, the old people multivitamin, and they're calling it 50 plus Dave and Brain Busters. Okay, Dave and Brain Busters.
I see what they're doing there. They're being witty.
Sure, but they're also saying 50 is old, and I'm uncomfortable with that. And so basically, you get to go, and again, Centrum. If you're 50 and older, you get to participate in different types of games that are designed to exercise your brain. You're supposed to do that in addition to exercise, keep yourself young and whatever. So it's a grand piano. I don't even know what that is. Pop the Lock, Fruit Ninja FX, Subway Surfer, Pac-Man, Doodle Jump, and the Arena. And so it's kind of
the games you're going to be playing.
Yes, that 50 plus people are allowed on Wednesday afternoons, and they're calling it. And this really just puts the horrible cherry on top. Silver Hour. Why we gotta be silver?
Take a look at my head.
Yeah, well, you're
That's
weird.
why.
Look at my head.
Because I'm not dying it. That's why.
I am kind of dying it, aren't
I? I bet.
But it's not. My grandma didn't go gray until she was 74.
Here we go. You have no gray hair either, right?
She was not gray until she was 74. I don't let it grow out to find out. But once in a while, when I see some stuff, I'm like, oh, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time. And I think that's time right now. I still got 2 weeks. My point is, why are we partnering with Centrum? Why is it Silver Hour? And why is 50 the age that? I mean, shouldn't it be 65?
I don't know what it should be. All I know is the last time I tried to go to Dave & Buster's, I was going in. My son was little. He might have been 6, and I was taking him to go play video games. And it was like 6 o'clock at night. We were going to get something to eat and go play some video games. And they wanted to charge me a cover charge because the fights were on. We're going to be on later on that night. The fights were going to be on later on that night. I'm literally holding my son's hand, walking in. I'm like, dude, I'm not going to the bar. I'm going to play games with my son. No, $20 cover charge. I go, for the two of us? He's like, yeah.
For the kid?
They wanted to, I swear to you.
I'm not doing it.
I turned around and walked out, and I never went back.
I understand how that leaves a bad taste in your mouth because that's so jacked on so many levels. I understand they're collecting, but your common sense kicks in and says, okay, this dad is here with this kid. I'm not.
You would think.
Yeah.
You would think.
I mean, I would think.
And I'm sure if I went to a manager and said, listen, I'm just coming in to play video games, like, I'm sure it would have been fine. Yeah. But the dude at the door was adamant, and I didn't want to get elevated with my son. I didn't want him to get scared, you know? So I was just like, all right, we're out, Joe.
Oh, well, that's true, too. And that was
cool.
A good dad thing.
Yeah, and he was cool about it. Like, you know, he was like, all right, what do you want to go?
That guy at the door was power hungry.
I don't know what he was. He was delusional. What the hell you think I would pay a $20 cover charge for a 6-year-old so I can go play Donkey Kong or whatever?
He was 6, and what is he now, 17? So that's literally 11 years ago, and still...
I'm tight. I'm holding on tight.
Yeah, you
I don't let that stuff go. I don't let that stuff
But
go.
it was so long ago. Those people probably don't even work there anymore.
I don't care. I don't care.
You got to let it.
No,
in the words of what is it? Zach Brown Band? Let it go.
Yeah.
Save your strength for things that you can change. Forget the ones you can't.
I changed I changed. You always say, how do we vote? We vote when we don't support them with our money, right?
Yeah.
That's what I did. I decided to say, you know what? Go scratch your ass. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, and good for you, but at the same time.
You're never getting my money back again. How's that?
So would you not go to Silver Hour?
I'm not going to Silver Hour.
You are silver. You're the first one in.
I understand that I'm silver. I'm well aware that I'm silver. See, I like the fact that you're taking the opportunity to get in as many jabs as you can while JoJo's there because you feel like there's another round of defense.
I have a backup.
But tomorrow she won't be in there.
No.
And then, it is game on.
But hold hold on. I didn't bring up your silver hair. You brought up your silver hair.
I understand. That doesn't give you the right to go ahead. It's like I can't say the N-word, right?
You can say
know what I'm
nickel.
saying?
I can say silver.
Nickel, nickel, nickel.
Silver nickel, silver nickel, silver nickel.
When we went to break, Ian Beckel sent me. He's like, "What's up, my nickel?"
No. No. Uncomfortable. I don't know. I'm not. I love Dave and Buster's. I want to go, and I think these games are fun, and I like the idea of promoting good brain health or whatever. But why got a team with Centrum and call it Silver Hour? You're really that's.
I don't know.
Does it attract? Do people that are 60? Do they think, oh, Dave and Buster's now? Let me go. I don't know why they sound like that, but
I don't know. I was
I don't know if it
speaking,
works or not.
Speaking of old people, though, I was reading this thing before, and tell me what word in this headline just kind of jumps out at you. Mick Jagger, 82, enjoys rare date night with fiancée Melanie Hamrick, 38, at British Museum Ball.
38.
Ball.
No and no.
Oh.
Why do you have a fiancée at 82 years old?
Oh, she's probably wanting it. She probably was like, you're either going to keep getting this tight, young, high and tight butt, or you're not.
He's
you're
Mick
married.
Jagger. Next, like a deli counter. Yeah. Next.
I think they like it.
Yeah, maybe he's in love.
I don't know about that. I just think companionship. Some people just have to have somebody. I don't know why people would get married more than twice.
And that's cool, but where's she going?
What do you mean?
To another rock star who's way younger and cuter.
Okay, next, again, she's, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was 44 when she was born. He had, I think, 5 kids. He definitely has kids older than her. There's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. Like, where is she going to go? You think she's leaving Mick Jagger? No way.
I mean, I think he's not the only famous person that if she's of that mindset and that lifestyle, she's got options.
Well, she wasn't. She was a dancer. They met. The former where they were on the Stones were on the road. They were in Japan, and she was performing. That's where they met, and the two met in 2014 while Jagger was on tour with the Stones in Japan, where Hamrick had been traveling with the American Ballet Theater, so she's a dancer, and they've been together ever since. They have a kid. Back from 2016, they had a kid together. That's his 8th child. And then they decided they got engaged. And I'm like, I mean, obviously the money for the ring doesn't really hamper him at all.
I think.
But she's not leaving you.
She's cute.
She's very cute.
Yeah. So she can go anywhere.
Yeah, she does. She has options just like he does. So they must be, there's got to be something mutual there.
Love.
Yeah. No. Money.
There could be love. We don't know.
It could be anything. It just cannot be love.
No. Have you seen him?
But maybe that's
good for 82, man.
But also, that's even more reason it's love because he ain't anything to look at.
Those balls, though.
Ugh.
Ew. I told you, JP, that Lori does. She does work. She's a supervisor, a director of nursing or whatever at an assisted living facility. She's done it her whole life. So when she was younger, she was we were like 21, 20. And there's this one guy who's some sort of heir to the Heinz throne, some sort of heir.
What's his name? Married to Heinz, not Jim Carrey, John Kerry, the political guy, the guy that ran for president.
Oh.
And he was talking to everybody about climate change, but he was flying around on his wife's private jet, and he said, "Oh, but that doesn't count." That guy.
I don't even remember any of this. He married a Heinz chick.
Yeah, he married into the Heinz fortune. I'm like, God damn, that's the way you do it.
No, it's not.
That's
because
do it.
It's not how you do it. Because
Yes,
this
it
guy
is.
was staying at the assisted living facility, paying all for the top everything. And Lori's she loves her old people, and she's all silly with them and whatever. And she's got big knockers. And next this guy is like professing his love and saying, "I'll give you all of it, whatever. Just marry me and be whatever, be my companion." Like you're just saying, JoJo.
Yeah.
I just want a companion for my end of my days type of situation.
And meanwhile, any kids then he changes the will, and then any kids that he has, they're sitting there fighting in a will. It's Anna Nicole Smith all over again.
Yep.
And the good news is she was like, "No, that's not going to happen."
But here's the thing. With Jagger, listen, say what you want about Mick Jagger. Yes, is his skin wrinkled and all that kind of stuff? Yeah. But that dude can still go out on the road at 82 years old. He's dancing. He's running around for the entire show. He's not sitting and doing it in a chair like a lot of these older rock stars are doing it, right? Mm-hmm. And he can still move, and he's got everything else. That guy that Anna Nicole Smith married, they look like they dug his ass up from a crypt, propped him up for the wedding.
Aw, but she made him happy while he was just sitting there drooling.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I understand
He
that.
got to see some big boobies and, you know.
Right. But,
he was happy.
But, for 82, Mick's looking pretty good, man.
You have a crap ton of money, like $1 zillion at your death, and there is a 18, 19, 20-year-old girl who wants to bounce up and down in front of you as long as you give her some of your money. You're not saying yes to that?
Some or all?
Some.
Some. Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I?
Yeah, exactly.
He did what he did.
Oh, the Anna Nicole Smith dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he ended up changing the, you don't remember that whole story? He changed his whole, left her everything. And it got disgustingly ugly after he died. And court battles and everything. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, from the documentary, because I watched a little of the documentary, it kind of led to her diving into the drugs and the alcohol and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Her daughter looks just like her.
Oh, my God.
It is insane.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. If I saw, scrolling through, seeing a picture, I thought it was her for a second. And then I was like, oh, my God.
It's amazing to me how so many of these models, their daughters do look just like them. Like, you didn't get, Heidi Klum's daughter.
Cindy Crawford.
Cindy Crawford's daughter.
Cindy Crawford's daughter. Heidi Klum's daughter. None of them got any of the father's looks, nothing?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Cindy Crawford's daughter.
Their kids are beautiful.
They're like twins.
Yes. Oh,
and who are the ones that they're posing in their underwear together? Klum,
that's,
right?
Yeah, Heidi Klum.
Heidi Klum and the daughter?
Yeah.
Is that weird?
Yeah.
It is, right? I'm not saying pervy.
No.
And I'm not saying anything sexual. I'm just saying why a mother and her daughter as adults posing in lingerie together just seems
No, that's fine.
weird. I'm not saying it's not fine. I'm just saying the way it hits me is kind of sideways. I can't see.
Why?
Because I can't see my daughter and my wife just looking in the mirror in their underwear as they're both getting ready to go out. I don't see it
models.
happening.
This is their lifestyle. Their lifestyle is in front of a camera. You know what I mean? And that's just an extension of that.
I guess.
Sharing it with
I'm not knocking it.
Daughters and moms and famous of celebrities pose all the time. Maybe not in their lingerie, but again, I think that's just an extension of what they're
Let's not
used
say
to.
it's normal. It's not.
For their lifestyle.
Yeah, maybe for them it is.
Yeah, not for us, but for them.
I also feel like Heidi is always very nude just because culturally where they grow up, she's at nude. So I don't think for her being naked in front of her kids or walking around the house that way is a big deal. So I think just even modeling with
you and Joe the Toe, boxer briefs in front of the camera. Do it or don't.
Don't.
Okay.
My son would put an ice pick in the back of my head before that happened.
What about just his one big toe and your big toe, and that's it for Joe the Toe calendars to sell for school products?
He would ask, what's my cut? Would be his first words.
He is your son.
He's like, before we do that, what's my cut? No doubt.
Your son.
My baby boy. Joe the Toe. He's killing it. All right, dead guy.
Joe the Toe.
I got to be honest with you because he's had a rough season because his soccer coach really did a number on him and destroyed his confidence. And bad. To the point where they have their senior night. He doesn't know if he's going to be playing. I haven't gone to a game since because he's not playing. And if I sit there and I watch it and I stew, it's not going to end well.
Yeah,
it's not going to end well for me. It's not going to end well for my son, and it's not going to end well for the coach. Someone's going to end up in handcuffs. It's probably me. And it's not because this guy can sit there, whatever the reason is. It did a number on my son.
That's so uncool.
Bad. So he's got this football thing, which is great, but senior night for soccer is Wednesday. And I don't want to go. I don't want to go because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If he's not playing, I can't promise I can keep it together.
And I get it. But you as much as you would want to, I have faith you wouldn't do anything that would upset your son.
I want to break his jaw.
I know, but your son.
So bad. So bad. I want to break his jaw. And I want him to get the feeling that, and I get it. I'm not a tough guy. I understand that. But you fantasize about things. But I also know enough people to where if I wanted this guy to have to worry about looking over his shoulder the rest of his life, that could happen. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's where my mind is. And that's why I'm like, if I go anywhere near this, I don't know if I'm capable of keeping my mouth shut. So I don't want to make it any worse, but I don't know. That's Wednesday. I got to figure that whole thing out. Hey, dead guy.
Shake it
there
off.
We go.
Shake it off. Walk it off.
I was walk it off, right. Monica, if you knew the level of...
Well, first of all, it's just not cool. When you're coaching any kind of high school team, you're the last thing you need to be doing is upsetting anyone to that point where they don't even want to play anymore. That's not cool. Yeah.
Well, he just took it. He took it from him. He took it from him, and he was punished for stuff that wasn't on him. And I'm not saying this because it's my son. I'm saying it because I've been around the game for what am I, 53? I've been around the game for 50 years. I've coached at high levels. I know the game. I know when it's his fault. And when it's his fault, I'm the first one to hold him accountable. It wasn't on him. It wasn't. Anyway.
I believe you.
Thank you. All right. The dead guy in the envelope brought you.
I'll kick his ass.
You want? Oh, it's so bad. I just want to punch this guy in the throat. It's brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. Today we have a dead guy. He had a career. That career led to television. You may or may not even know about the original career, but you definitely know him from TV. 100% know him from television.
White American?
If you know who he is. White American guy, yes. You got both of those, Monica. Good for you.
That.
Joj.
From the world of television. Married to somebody famous.
No. No, not married to anybody famous. All right. So now you just give us a call, 800-771-1025. You ask yes or no questions. If you get an answer and you're correct, you'll hear that. You get to go again until you get a wrong answer. Then you'll hear this. We'll move on to another call. You take all the clues, put them together, and win fantastic prizes. And this is always the best time to win because it's the beginning of the week and you have your choice of everything that we have. All right. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope. One more time. You got a white American guy. Had a career. That career led to a career in television. I'll even help you out a little bit further. He's not an actor. So you know him from television. You know him from on screen, but he's not an actor. All right? 800-771-1025. It's Dead Guy in the Envelope on 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Your yes or no questions when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 1025 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The open mic on the free 1025 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Renewal by Andersen has Fall Savings Month going on right now. 20% off replacement windows and patio doors through the entire month of October. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. They do phenomenal work. They will make your house even more beautiful than I'm sure it already is. Renewal by Andersen, superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Now, it's your time to make more money and be your own boss. Come to the Franchise Show on November 1st and 2nd at the Tampa Convention Center to meet with the best money-making franchises. Learn how you can open a successful business. This life-changing event is your only chance to see all the hottest money-making opportunities in one place. Find the perfect business for you at the Franchise Show, presented by the Entrepreneur's Source, November 1st and 2nd at the Tampa Convention Center. Get tickets at tampafranchiseshow.com.
At Hard Rock Bet, everybody's invited to the party. Sign up today and bet $5 on any game. If it wins, you also score $150 in bonus bets. Rivalries, upsets, chaos. College football is at its best when you're part of the action. Plus, you got the World Series, the NBA is back, and NFL football. All you need to do is download the app or simply go to hardrock.bet. It's Hard Rock Bet. Get in and start winning now. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida. To wager, terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
Corona is now the official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we're giving you the chance to score tickets to a game, including VIP pirate ship access, custom Corona Bucks Yeti coolers, and more. Visit CoronaFootball.com for details. Corona, game day's favorite beer. Flags up, limes in.
Transform your backyard with a black aluminum fence from Fence Outlet. For only $125 a month, that's less than $5 a day. Fence Outlet will install a 120-foot aluminum fence that turns any yard into your own oasis. Visit FenceOutlet.com for details. License number C-10252. Cherry Elm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is #1 during the Drive into Fall event. Get invoice pricing with no market adjustments, like 0 down, 0% APR, and no payments for 1 year on all new rides at the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Online at cherryelm.com. Call 1-800-210-6286 for complete details.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
we called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
They came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, Dead Guy in the Envelope. Your clues so far, you have a white American guy. He had a career. That career led to television. On television, he is not an actor. All right? 800-771-1025. Your first question up. Roberto, line 1. What's up, buddy?
Did he die in the last 20 years?
Yep.
Was he a game show host?
Nope. Sorry. Trish, line 2.
Hi, my question is, did he host a talk show?
No. Dave, line 3.
Hey, how you guys doing? I love your show.
Thanks, man.
Is this guy ever a mayor of a city in the United States?
No. He was not a mayor. Greg, line 4.
Did he happen to go to the University of Southern California?
Oh.
Did he have a TV show called The People's Court?
No. No.
Was a career that led to TV sports?
Yes. Yes. Gavin, line 5. Gavin's gone. Galvin must be happy. They've announced Rush is playing Emily.
Oh, get out.
Yeah, next year. He must be a happy camper. You must be a happy camper. Maybe I'll come into town and we'll go to Rush together.
Would I like the concert, though? Would I? I love listening to Rush.
So then why wouldn't you?
Because live would be different. I don't know. Would I like it? That's the question.
I don't know. But they're expensive tickets, so if you ain't going to like it, stay home. I ain't paying.
See? I just helped you out.
I ain't letting that money on fire. Paul, line 7.
Hey, it's High-Low Paul. And Monica, you would love Rush. By the way, was he big in the 70s, sir?
No. No, I mean, he was active in the 70s. His earlier career was going on in the 70s, but I'm telling you, you probably didn't even know about it. You probably didn't even know about it. Aiden, line 1.
Is he a cook? Hello?
No, he's not a cook or a chef or anything like that. Carl, line 2.
Was he helping disabled children?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Was he helping disabled children?
I'm not sure. I don't believe so, but I don't know for sure. Who are you thinking?
Jerry Lewis.
No. It's not Jerry Lewis. Roy, line 3.
Commercials.
What?
Did he do commercials?
Did he do commercials? No commercials. Wait, let me just check under the.
Oh, he's on.
Yeah, no, it's got nothing to do with commercials. Nothing to do with commercials. Roberto, line 5.
Was he a sportscaster?
You mean like a play-by-play kind of guy?
Yeah.
No, but you definitely know him from sports on television. But he's not a play-by-play guy. John, line 1.
Did he play baseball?
He did not play baseball. Julian, line 2.
Did he have blonde hair?
No.
Did he play football?
Did he play football? No. But you know him from football. This guy was not an athlete. I told you that, remember?
No.
Yeah, when you asked me.
Did I?
You know him from sports? Yeah, but he's not an athlete.
Okay. How come I didn't write that down?
I'm wondering the same thing myself. Can you give me nerd notes in the meantime?
they're-
800-771-1025. Go ahead with the nerd
Really
notes.
incomplete nerd notes this time around, but this is a white American we know from the world of sports. That sports career led to TV, and he did sports stuff on TV, though not play-by-play action. Not married to a famous person, not an actor. We already established that. He died within the last 20 years. He was on a gay. Well, we already established that. Yeah, that's it. Blonde. Didn't have blonde hair. Not big in the 70s, but he had an early career you might not know.
Yeah, 80s, 90s, 2000s. He was definitely a household name if you are someone who follows football. John, line 1.
I'll have to change mine. When he was in football, was he a coach?
No. You don't know him as a coach. Let's go with Carl, line 3.
Hey, did he stab his wife to death with a knife and her boyfriend out in front of her apartment by any chance?
No, but who did that?
OJ?
Oh, yeah, no.
OJ was acquitted, and he was
My
also a
bus.
football player.
And he was an athlete. I said this guy was not an athlete. Mike, line 1. Excuse me, Mike, line 2.
Did he work for ESPN?
Yes.
Oh.
Chris Mortensen?
Chris Mortensen
Just
is
like that.
your dead guy in the envelope. Congratulations. Yes. Chris Mortensen was on, let's see, he did NFL Game Day, Sunday NFL Countdown, Monday Night Countdown, Outside the Lines, Sports Center, ESPN Radio, all sorts of ESPN.com stuff. Chris Mortensen is your dead guy in the envelope. Your choice today. What do we got? We got the Mike Calta tailgate party, the one that I will be at on November 9th. We have Trans-Siberian. I am excited about that. Very much so, actually. Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Monster Jam at Ray J, Styx with Cheap Trick, and Bret Michaels with Tesla.
No, we'll go with the tailgate. Maybe we can meet up.
Yeah, man. You got what? You cool with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you got, I'll give you 2 pair of passes for the Mike Calta tailgate this Sunday, November 9th, from 10 to 1, corner of Himes in Ohio. Everybody must be 21 years or older. Congratulations. You win. Chris Mortensen.
Awesome.
The dead guy in the envelope. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Yeah, that was a pretty good one, right? Good amount of time.
Yeah. I feel like that's as satisfied as you're going to get.
Yes.
Not too early, but not too late. You were approaching annoyed level.
What's weird is when I was on my way into work this morning, for whatever reason, I don't even know, because I was listening to Metallica on my way in, and Chris Mortensen popped into my head. And I got into work. I'm like, is he dead? And then I saw he's dead. I'm like, there he is.
It's so funny when it clicks for people because then the phone lines are just like, everybody knows that I can't answer them fast enough.
They go ballistic.
Get sweaty palms.
Don't have sweaty palms.
It's too much. It's too much.
But that's it. Dead guy in the envelope. Brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Again, get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. It's JP with Monica and JoJo sitting in for Diz. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. It's the 3rd annual Viva Speakeasy Soiree. Presented by Hat Tricks. Live from the historic J.C. Newman Cigar Factory. Go from 2025 to 1925. Each ticket includes the password to the speakeasy. All you can eat and drink from local restaurants, breweries, and distilleries. Live entertainment, a wine poll, and silent auction. All in support of the Ybor City Historical Society, dedicated to preserving, promoting, and celebrating the unique cultural history of Ybor City. If you love all things Ybor, you gotta check it out. Head to theboneonline.com now to get your tickets.
You don't need to be an all-pro to make big moves. Getting championship-level performance is easy at Crown Kia. Drive a new 2025 Kia K4, just $219 per month. Or a new 2026 Kia Sportage, just $239 per month. Don't wait for the 2-minute warning. Get to Crown Kia now and save today. Online at crownkia.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
All right, Tampa, let's talk about your AC for a second. Be honest, is it keeping up with this Florida heat? If your system's older, noisy, running constantly, or just can't keep up, Super Heat and Air and Plumbing has your solution. Our warehouse clearance sale is happening until October 12th, and you could save up to $3,500 instantly on select Carrier full system replacements. No gimmicks, no rebate forms, just instant savings on a brand new energy efficient system. And with the same day installation, you could be relaxing in a cooler, more comfortable home tonight. We've even got 0% APR financing for qualified buyers. But don't wait. This is an inventory driven sale. And once these discounted systems are gone, they're gone. Call Super Heat and Air and Plumbing today or visit them online at superheatandair.com and lock in your savings before October 12th. You got to get in before the deadline. It's superheatandair.com. Hit them up today and tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calta Show.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers.
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Brought to you by FDOT.
Renewal by Anderson has Fall Savings Month going on right now. 20% off replacement windows and patio doors through the entire month of October. Plus, no money down, no payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. They do phenomenal work. They will make your house even more beautiful than I'm sure it already is. Renewal by Anderson, superior products, exceptional service, bestwindowsflorida.com. License number CGC 1527613.
Hurry in for kickoff savings at Crown Hyundai. Get financing as low as 0%. Buy with 0 down or make no payments for a year on over 600 new tariff-free Hyundais. Drive a new 2025 Hyundai Elantra SE for only $99 a month. All are backed by owner assurance, America's best warranty, including a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Crown Hyundai, the better way to buy and service. Visit crownhyundai.com. With approved credit, 24-month lease, 10K miles a year, $59.95 due at signing plus dealer fee and electronic filing fee.
Fall is a busy time and selling your home can be overwhelming. Get a guaranteed cash offer from Mark Spain Real Estate and sell your home stress-free and for the most money. Hey, it's JP, and with Mark Spain Real Estate's guaranteed offer, you can receive the strongest cash offer in the industry and move when you're ready on your timeline. Mark Spain Real Estate has over 13,000 five-star reviews, so you can trust the top real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home quickly and for maximum profit. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Hi, I'm Michael from the Warren Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
It's JP 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Got a little while left till we hand it over to Mr. John Senning.
JP, at the end of the last segment, you were talking about how you're excited to go to the tailgate, which the tailgate's a ton of fun. So I can see that. But all I can think of, because that's not till November 9th. It is October 20th. I know you.
Right, but go ahead.
You just want to look forward to it in your head, but then when the day comes, you're like, you already said this before. You're thinking of ways how to get out of it. How can I get out of this? I don't want to go anymore.
No, not for that. Because that was part of the reason why I really wanted to come back that second weekend in a row. Was to try to get in front of the, try to be there and listen, it's a good time. I wish I could stay, to be honest with you, I wish I could stay for the game. The problem is if I stay for the game, getting out of Ray J and getting to the airport is a nightmare. So if I went, I'd be able to go till halftime, then I'd have to bounce.
Well, the airport is right there.
I understand it, but it's going to take me 2 hours to get from, you know what it's like getting out of that parking lot. I wouldn't even begin to know how to make that happen. But yeah, I mean, listen, there are plenty of times where I say yes to things all the time, and then the day comes and I absolutely hate it.
But you can admit you go anyway because you have to, and then it's always a good time. You need to skip that middle process of
Is this why you sent me the skit from SNL?
Yeah. Yes. Oh my God. I was watching did you watch it, JoJo?
I didn't watch any of it.
There was a skit, and my immediate thought was JP, because basically they're saying, and they do it in song how they do.
Yes.
It was like one of those pre-recorded things. But
oh wait, was it Plans?
Yes.
Is that the name of it?
Yes, that was the name of it.
Yes.
And they're like, we committed to this. They forgot when they were committed to it.
It wasn't in song. It was like a fake movie trailer.
Oh, that's what it was. You're right. The song one was another one. But yeah, it was they remembered when they made plans. They're like, when did we do this? It was at my mom's pool party or whatever. And
what happened was they had plans like 6 weekends in a row, and this couple were really happy to just sit home and crack a beer, and they were just watching TV, and then all of a sudden she got a text message from her cousin.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, and it just went into like a horror movie thing. And I'm like, yes, I mean the exact same way. I'll make plans, and it always sounds like a great idea.
So then keep going with it. If it sounds like a good idea at the time, you're going to have fun.
But I just like to be home. I do. I like to be
gotta
home.
You really got to psych yourself up to get, like, I feel that way a lot these days, where I feel like I just got to, okay. It's just, I drive a lot during the week. So like going and driving anywhere on the weekend it sounds terrible to me. Right. But then I always feel bad because I'm like, oh, this poor kid. Like, I can't just. Right. I want to sit on the couch and do nothing, but she doesn't want to. And so
Kid is different.
That's why we go to pumpkin patches, you guys, and we pick out pumpkins.
Kid is different, but I would say to JP then, just don't commit at all, because you know that middle step. You're dreading it, so just happily say no. People would rather you say no now than bow out at the last minute.
I'll deal with the dread, because I do know that once I go, 90% of the time I end up having a good time. Told you a million times, social situations are not my forte. Once I'm there and I'm in it, I'm great. But getting there brings a lot of issues. A lot of issues. But I know when I get there, things are always cool. 99% of the time, you know?
Of course.
So, but I just have to push, because if I didn't push myself to move, I'd be a vegetable.
I'm with you. Listen, I like both. I forgot we had a term for it a couple weeks ago. It was something, not an introvert, not an extrovert. I don't remember what the term was, but so this past weekend, Friday night was the welcome home party. I was on campus, hung out, stayed out, had some fun, bought some stuff, whatever. Came home Saturday afternoon. I had a little bit of time at home, but Saturday afternoon was tailgating. I had to make the Stella shots.
By the way, kudos because I watched some highlights of that game. That place was packed.
And I thought of you because last time we talked about it, you're like, nobody was there. 45,100, I think 92.
Right, for that game. But when we talked about it the last time, there was nobody there.
Well, what happens when teams win?
Yep.
Butts in seats.
Yeah, that's the truth. But they were winning at the time.
No.
It was just an off game. It doesn't matter. The fact that they got 45,000 there is a pretty, and when they're not playing a powerhouse that's a draw on their own.
It was homecoming, so that's probably another reason why, but still. Yeah. It's going up from there, which is cool. So thank you for the kudos, because I definitely thought of you, and I was.
How many you said they did 45,000?
Yeah, 45,100 plus. Like I think 92.
A big number.
Yeah, it is for Raymond James Stadium. Yeah. Basically all but the top layer.
Yeah.
Was full, which was really cool. So I did that, and then Saturday afternoon I tailgated, went to the game, hung out, whatever. That's why, and so I did the social stuff. But then Sunday I didn't leave the house. I did all my home things. You can do both.
Listen, I get Monica. I get it.
Do both then.
I hear you're doing karaoke when you come down here, which I cannot wait to see. I'm getting a babysitter that night.
You, Madame,
yes, sir,
got a portion of a story.
Oh, I feel like that was the whole thing. I feel like that was all I needed to hear.
You're right.
The thing was,
you were dancing or you were singing. I can't remember which one, but I'm here for both of them.
Incorrect. And you will never see me dance.
Because,
never, ever, ever, ever.
What if you had tequila and bourbon and whatever else you drink and you're kind of hammered?
Nothing. You would not see me dance.
But what if everybody supported you?
I love a good challenge.
Like nobody mocked you. Everybody was like so supportive of you dancing.
Care what anybody thinks. I don't.
Then why don't you do it?
Yeah, then who cares what anybody
Because I know what I feel like and what I look like. You guys forget how this works. I'm the one who saw myself in the mirror. I saw it with my own eyes. I know what it looked like, and I looked like a moron. And that is never going to happen again.
It made you stop, and 40 years later still that dance. But hold on. What if, because you do this.
More than 40. No, 30, 35.
Let's do baby steps. I've seen you and / mocked you chair dance when this fun song comes on that you want to dance to. So what if while we're sitting at Where's Jubes from 8 to 10 on October 31st for the Bone Halloween Takeover, you actually do a little table dancing. Shoulders, white man's overbite if you must. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen.
Oh boy.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
boy.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
No,
But you know what? It's workable. I feel like
not doing it.
challenge accepted.
There's no challenge.
This will be
accepted.
great.
I'm not being challenged.
Thank you
I
so
don't
much
care.
for agreeing to this.
JoJo will
fun
show
thing.
you her tatas.
It was a gun. I've seen boobs before.
Ew, but not
Who
JoJo's.
definitely doesn't want to see these
But
ones.
not JoJo's.
I've seen boobs
I just
before.
volunteered your boobs.
Yeah, you did volunteer somebody else's
Sorry.
boobs, which is kind of funny. You don't.
We do want to see it. And again, baby steps. There's nothing wrong with a chair dance to a decent song. The entire dance floor isn't looking at you. The whole club isn't stop, record, needle, and spotlight on you. It's just a little fun in a club. I don't know why you wouldn't naturally do that.
Yes, you do know why.
I mean, naturally, involuntarily, like the. just a
I
little bit of
feel
a
like
movement.
it's something we need to overcome.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. Okay.
Face your
How about
fears.
this? How about this?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
I love it. This is going to happen.
No, it's not. And here's why.
Why?
Monica goes over the Skyway.
No. Well, that's.
I
different.
dance.
I mean, you're not. There's not a fear. I have a phobia, an actual
Okay.
name.
I don't know what you want.
Name your
If you
fear.
want to see me dance enough, get your ass over the bridge.
You have a clinical diagnosis.
I don't know what I do have a clinical diagnosis.
Fear
I'm crazy.
of danceophobia? What is it?
Yeah.
No.
Totally.
That's so unfair and different.
Oh, I wish I could have a challenge.
How bad do you want it,
'cause I'll
Monica?
face it.
How bad do you want it?
Does she have to be driving in the car, or can she be passenger in the car?
Literally.
No, she's got to drive.
I would literally die. Like I would physically die, and because I would
You're not
pass
gonna
out.
physically
I'll
No,
go
because
with
I would
you.
pass out, and then the car would go off the. Like this is not happening. Oh my god, I'm sweating. No, no, like literally.
Well, if you
sweating.
change your mind, I'll put my dancing shoes on. I'll even bust out maybe an old pair of Capizios or something. like
Oh
that.
my God, Capizios. That's where I got all my stuff from.
Really shine those bitches right up. Some gray Capizios.
If you pack
that's so
Capizios in
funny.
your suitcase, you're getting pulled over by TSA. You get, excuse me, sorry, sir, you're not allowed.
Oh, yeah. No, I won't be dancing and I won't be doing karaoke.
Just a chair dance. Just a shimmy.
Huh?
I can't go out for Halloween, so I'm gonna need another opportunity. Maybe the second time you come back around, we'll figure out.
Oh, we're doing a
night.
liquid lunch. Maybe you can come to that.
Oh yeah,
We
I'll
are
bring
doing liquid lunch. the
All right, I
following
have
week.
like a little karaoke thing of Everly's, so we'll just like put on
We're
a show.
not doing karaoke.
We'll
We're not
join
doing
you.
karaoke.
What if you sang your stupid Metallica or whatever, like a song that's not even singing, really
We'll
just
really
screaming,
get the crowd
just
ramped up.
yelling. I'm angry. Kill people. Worship the devil. Yeah. I mean, then there you go.
You know, for someone who doesn't like stereotypes,
That's what.
you
That's all
sure
I've
do
ever
throw them
heard.
around a little bit.
That's all I've ever heard. That's what I hear.
That's not what you've ever heard.
That's what I hear.
No, that's not true.
Shout at the devil. That's a song.
It's a terrible song.
It's
It is a terrible song by a terrible band. Oh, people love Motley Crue, but it's just never been my thing. Yeah, I don't see the. I don't see. Like I said, the thing was, if I had a gun to my head, would I dance or would I do karaoke? I would do karaoke before I did.
So you heard it, right?
I've
heard
done
it.
karaoke before.
I mean, I just say never say never. You know.
Telling you, me and you, Ebony and Ivory duet. Let's do it.
Only if you did it in blackface.
Why do you always have to have an awful?
Because that's
position?
Ebony and Ivory. It's not Ebony. It's not like Chicano and Ivory.
I have darker skin than you. I'm
Chicana.
I'm ebonier than you.
We'll see.
None of this is happening. You want to know what? I'm not even going to Where's Jubes. I'll see you at Pitbull Toddler. God.
Well, then you know me with the costume contest. You have to be there because I'm just going to give the one who looks the hottest.
Are you
Here's your
wearing
500.
any sort of costume?
Here's your 500.
Are you
I'm
decorating?
working on it.
Okay. Ooh.
I'm working on it.
Don't like
I have an idea.
Let me know if I need to have any provisions for you here. I'll have it. Then you don't have to schlep it from up there.
It's possible.
Okay. You can
You're
just
the best, Josh.
you can Amazon it down
really
here.
is.
Let me know.
Thanks for you coming in last minute and helping.
My pleasure.
Diz was able. He's in there for sending. Yes.
Yes, he's in
Okay,
the
cool.
house.
Cool. Thank you, Monica. We'll be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Sending show is up next. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
It's the Bone Halloween Takeover in downtown St. Pete, presented by Elysian Space Dust. Party with the Mike Calta Show, JP Show, Setting, Dizzy, Drew Garabo live at locations throughout the night like Locals, The Galley, Where's Jubes, The Emerald, and Thirsty First, where Pitbull Toddler will perform live. Visit theboneonline.com for details. Elysian Space Dust. Dust if you dare.
Accidents happen in a second. Take a second to call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
The old saying, you get what you pay for, still holds true today. Like when air conditioning companies offer you $29 tune-ups. Really? I'm not going to be fooled by that, and you shouldn't be either. Hi, I'm Zach Moskowitz, president of Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Those so-called deals lure you into spending a lot more. At Cox Heating and Air Conditioning, we have a real honest solution. It's our Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan. For only $110 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home twice a year and keep you cool. Get your Cox Personalized Maintenance Plan today at coxair.com.
License number CAC 1816108.
Cox is your key to comfort since 1958.
It's October, and that means Crunch Fitness has offers so good they're spooky. Right now, join for just $1 plus get 30 days free. With membership started at only $9.99 a month, Crunch Fitness is so good it's scary. No, it's spooky. $1 to join plus 30 days free. Enter code SPOOKY at crunch.com. With world-class group fitness classes, certified personal trainers, and over 500 locations nationwide, join for just $1, get 30 days free. Membership started at $9.99 a month. Go to crunch.com, enter code SPOOKY. Ooh, scared myself. Hurry, offer ends 10/31. Get crunched.
At Mayo Clinic in Florida, we are solving the unsolvable. Our transplant experts are using new technologies like machine perfusion to increase the number of usable organs, reduce waiting times, and allow more patients to receive life-saving liver, heart, kidney, and lung transplants. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic because every day we're doing what's never been done. Learn more at mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Many of you know that my inspiration for becoming an accident attorney was my brother Tim, who was rendered a quadriplegic at age 18. I didn't know what a personal injury lawyer was or what they did, but I soon did. Tim was treated terribly by the insurance company, and I became enraged. It was a constant delay and deny. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Tim later worked with me for 27 years. Last year, my hero died at age 65. You can see my eulogy for him by visiting mybrothertim.com. He was one hell of a man. Because of Tim, together we built the largest injury firm in the world, and our clients are treated the way I would want my family to be treated. At Morgan & Morgan, nobody is a nobody and everybody is a somebody. If you need our help, visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer. See you soon, Tim. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
The holiday season is a time for love, for family, and for new beginnings. And there's no better moment to take that next step in your journey together. This October, when you choose a Golden Diamond Source diamond, you'll receive 40% off the mounting. Make it easier to create a ring as unique and as beautiful as your love. Because when you ask the question, it's not just about the ring, it's about the promise of forever. And forever begins here. Golden Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Discover the Ultimate Jewelry Supercenter with the largest selection of diamonds, engagement rings, and fine jewelry all under one roof. And as your relationship grows, so can your diamond with our lifetime trade-up program. And this holiday season, make memories that sparkle even brighter with the unbeatable low financing for up to 5 years. Shop online anytime at goldendiamond.com or stop by and visit the showroom at 3800 Omerton Road. It's the Golden Diamond Source, where Tampa gets engaged.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ourrealsuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right